Hey guys, Chelsea from Attention to Details, and Mackenzie. She's my guest. She's making a guest appearance. She just decided she wanted to be in the video. Say hi.
Hi.
How old are you?
4.
Are you in pre-K?
Yes.
Do you have any friends at pre-K?
Just Eden.
Just Eden? You don't have any other friends in pre-K?
Oh, somebody else named Eden.
Somebody else named Eden? There's
Yeah.
2 Edens?
Yes.
Anyways, I wanted to share with you guys. She's just gonna hang out with me right now. I want to share with you guys, a lot of you have requested that I do video on tips on glass cleaning, and I know I've done one in the past on easier ways to clean kind of these difficult to reach front glass windshields. And also, like, this is a convertible, you can see behind me, right back there, we've got a very narrow space to clean the glass back there, and I actually did use the tool that I shared in the video in the past. This is the Stoner glass cleaning tool, and you can kind of get into those hard to reach areas. Are you gonna go play now? No? Yeah? Okay. All right, I'll talk to you in a minute. Love you. Okay. Sorry about that. Anyways, so I've been trying to test the different products, different cleaning solutions. As far as glass, the one that I use for auto detailing the most is going to be Spray Away Glass Cleaner. It's very affordable. You can buy it at Walmart. I think it's around $2.36 maybe, or $2.50 based on your Walmart. Anyways, it's under $3. You can purchase it on Amazon. You can get it from auto part shops like Pep Boys, O'Reilly's, Advanced Auto. A lot of the places will just carry it because it's a very popular brand. It's not, a huge amount of marketing, but it's definitely one of the better ones out there. I like the fact that it's foaming. It doesn't drip. You can get better cling, obviously, and it just has really great cleaning power, and it dries to kind of a streak-free shine. But when it comes to the tool that you use to clean the glass, that's where a lot of our issues are coming from when it comes to glass cleaning. We can use microfibers. A lot of people will just kind of use whatever paper towel lying around the house, and sometimes that leaves lint, streaking, things like that. Other people will use something like a Norwex microfiber with water alone. They tell you that those are sufficient enough. Or maybe there's these miracle cloths that you see on Amazon that you can use to clean glass. And they are essentially good at cleaning them. But I find a lot of times with even the Norwex or these miracle cloths that you see on Amazon, they may initially clean, but within like a day, you're gonna see like hazing and streaking that you didn't necessarily notice after the initial day. I don't know what causes that, but even that residue that's left behind, it's actually really difficult to remove. So I'm not a huge fan of just using water alone and the microfibers. I know I was testing out a couple, even one from Luxury Microfiber. I was finding that it was leaving heavy amounts of lint behind, and I was just, it was a little grabby on the windshield. Even the Norwex ones can be like that. I'm a huge fan of, if I don't have to use a chemical, going that route, because obviously it's cheaper. We all have water available. But I just find that it leaves more residue behind like sooner than other cleaners that are actually going to kind of attack that residue and remove it, versus just kind of maybe smearing it and leveling some of that residue so that it's not as noticeable, but it's not cleaning. It's just shining or polishing the glass, so to speak. So that kind of leaves us, having to think through either paper towel, microfibers, what is the best option. We could use something like a Bounty paper towel, or even the cheap ones. I find that the cheaper ones are just horrible. Don't even waste your time and effort. They're going to dissolve. They're going to leave behind tons of lint. They don't necessarily absorb. Bounty is a good paper towel, but they're very expensive, and you don't want to necessarily have to go through all that stuff. So even when it comes to microfibers, cleanliness is key. Because if you have a dirty microfiber and you're cleaning your glass, whatever soil is on your microfiber is going to be transferred to your glass. You might be removing the dirt on the glass, but you're adding dirt and residue from whatever's on your microfiber. So you really need to make sure that you have a clean microfiber. Even if you're using a microfiber that maybe, just around the house you have them, but you throw them in with your normal laundry, and maybe you use All or Tide or fabric softener. Anytime you put a colored laundry detergent that has perfumes, dyes, or even fabric softener sheets, they are going to, one, cause the ends of the microfibers to curl up and not be open to be able to grab the dirt and pull it off. It's going to clog up the microfiber, and that residue is going to kind of sit on the surface of the microfiber. It's not going to rinse free. and then you're going to have all of the detergent, the fabric softeners are going to stay within the microfiber, and again, when you use them, you're going to end up having that residue transfer to your glass. So that's kind of left me to want to test out the paper towel route, but not necessarily like your standard paper towels. This is actually a roll of paper towels that you can purchase from the auto parts section at Walmart. I'll put the link in the description down below. I took the plastic off of it, so I can't really remember the name of it off the top of my head. It was $1.97, that much I remember, and I was like, if this works, if this is the key to cleaner glass, I don't care how much. I mean, obviously I don't want to use Bounty paper towels all the time, but these are specifically made for glass. They're not supposed to have a lot of lint left behind them, so we're going to test that theory out. I want to see. I've had some other detailers recommend this specific glass paper towel, saying that it is the bomb, that it has worked for them, and I've been playing with it. So far I'm getting good results, but we're going to come in here. I wish you could see this. Give me 1 second. I'm going to pause you and turn you around so you can see. Alright, so here is the condition of our front windshield. You can see we've got streaking, we've got haze, we've just got some light soiling. Most of that is on the outside. We're actually going to do the inside and outside of this glass with the paper towel to see if this is a quality cleaner. So let's see what kind of streaking. So I'm just gonna, let's just add some streaks. Let's just add dirt. So that way we can see if it's going to do a good job of cleaning. But you can see we've got some gassing off of chemicals. You can see up here along the top. And then we've just got some streaks. We do have some lint from whatever previous cleaner was there. Yes, babe, hang on. So now that you kind of see the condition of the windshield, we're going to do front or inside and outside. So that way you can see just the effectiveness of the paper towel. We'll come in kind of close to see if we've got streaking or lint or anything like that. But hopefully this gives you a better visual. I know it's hard to pick up on camera sometimes the dirt on glass, but hopefully this gives you a good visual. So let me turn you back around. Alright, so now that you've seen, you know, kind of the condition of the glass, we actually added a little bit of fingerprints just to give us a little bit more of a challenge. I've got my partner in the vehicle with me, just making sure I'm doing good quality control. But we're going to come in with our sprayway. I always like to kind of do an initial saturation, and then I've just got my microfiber folded in fours. I've got 2 sheets. We're going to come in here. Glides right over the glass, nice and smooth. We don't have issues of it bunching up on us. Alright, easy peasy, really not a whole lot of saturation because we've got our foaming cleaner. We're going to flip to a dry side and just kind of come in here and remove any sort of remaining residue or streaking that might be on the glass. Alright, so the inside is done. Now let's go ahead and go on the outside and clean the outside of the glass. Alright, so we're using the same paper towel. I'm not switching to a new sheet. We're going to come in here, do half. I am going to wash the vehicle, don't worry. I just wanted to kind of test if any of you are like me and you like to periodically clean your glass, you know, just to touch it up, make sure that you can see clearly. So you can see we got some light soiling on there from our trim. Gonna come back in here. Alright, 2 pieces is all we used. This is our cleaning side, this is our drying side. You can see we're not completely saturated. Now let's go on the inside and see, you know, what kind of clarity we were able to get using that method. Alright, so here is our after result of using the glass paper towel and the sprayway glass cleaner. You can see we did inside and out. I'm actually having a hard time focusing. There we go, just because there's no dirt to grab onto, but you can see everything is nice and clean. On this end, I will tell you, there is very little linting, if any at all. Maybe just a small streak right here. Alright, And just like that, our front glass is nice and clean. So let me flip you back around and I'll give you my final thoughts. Alright, so we've seen that we had some really great results quickly, effectively. We don't have a lot of lint left behind. We were able to control residue because we're using essentially disposable paper towels. Is it the most economical method to cleaning glass? No, by all means. If I can try to use a product that is reusable, recyclable, that's going to keep stuff out of a landfill, I'm going to prefer to do that. But when it comes to some really heavily soiled windows, when you've got a lot of gassing off of chemicals and it's just stuck on there, sometimes maybe you're a smoker, you've got heavy residue, maybe your kids are constantly touching glass with their fingers, or you have pets and there's just a lot of spit or things like that. You want something that, you know, you're not necessarily having to do a whole lot of scrubbing, come behind with a fresh microfiber dry. I was able to use 2 sheets. Front and back of the glass were clean. I probably could continue to use this same sheet. It really wasn't disintegrating like your typical paper towel would. It's holding up well to the cleaner. I like the fact that because it's a foaming cleaner, I am not saturating, 1, the glass and having runs, and 2, the paper towel, but it's just enough cleaner to get in there, lift that soil, and I can, you know, absorb it with my paper towel. You know, some paper towels are not very absorbent. You don't want to use like brown paper towels that you find that are recycled fabric. You don't want to necessarily have to use super top of the line expensive ones. I feel this is kind of like that sweet spot where it can hold up to being, you know, wet, not necessarily saturated. You don't want to like squeeze out the cleaner. But if you're using like a foaming glass cleaner like the spray away, and then using, you know, 2 towels for, you know, your front windshield, your side windows, and then maybe another 2, so then maybe you're using anywhere from 4 to 6 paper towels per vehicle. If this is, what, 100 rolls or 100 pieces of paper towel per roll, you're going to get, you know, multiple vehicles or multiple times cleaning your vehicle out of 1 roll for $1.97. Why not try it? I mean, seriously, if this could be the answer to our problem to glass cleaners, I'm going to try it out. So for $2, give it a try. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I know a lot of times we're just trying to find the right tools to speed up our time for detailing or maybe get a deeper clean. So, Chrissy, if you're watching, maybe this is what you guys need to clean your minivan out. I had a friend reach out to me. She's got a minivan and just issues with streaking, and we were trying to brainstorm. But Magic Eraser is always a great way to kind of do initial deep cleaning, but then from there, these are the tools that I would use to get your glass streak free. Your spray away glass cleaner and your glass paper towels from Walmart. We'll put the link down below for the product. Maybe you can even buy it off of Amazon, and you don't have to take a trip to the store, because who really wants to go to the store with kids? You end up leaving with like $50 worth of stuff when you only went for $4 or $5. So if I can put the Amazon link down below, I'll put that, but I'll share the product with you guys. Hopefully this makes your life a little bit easier when it comes to cleaning glass. And let me know, do you have success with it, or are we continuing to search? So far, I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'm gonna actually continue to stick with this. If I don't necessarily want to have to wash as many microfibers, deal with separating them, or 2, have to constantly be buying new microfibers because my old ones kind of get worn out or build up residue, if I can just buy a roll of this is cheaper than a microfiber, and I'm gonna get a lot more uses out of it. Maybe it's the reason we've been searching so long. It's been in Walmart's aisle all along. Who knows? Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next video. If you have any other, you know, issues that you're having with cleaning your cars or maybe in your house or anything like that, and you're wanting to kind of see what I might recommend, I don't know the answer to everything, but, you know, I've tried and tested a lot of different products. If I can be of any help, I will definitely be a help. Mackenzie, what do you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have a great day, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.